Yeah, good evening. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Thursday, the 2nd of October 2025. I'm just going to have a look at some of the 8-hour charts I'm trading Forex pairs using the dollar cost averaging method or DCA trading method. It's been a while since I've done one of these videos. There's been a lot happening in the last month, and so we'll try and get back in a routine. I'd rather do these on a Wednesday, but Thursday will work for me today. So let's go and have a look at the charts. This is TradingView. Now, I'm not a trade signal provider, so please don't follow me blindly. This is, I do all my analysis on TradingView, but I do all my trading on MT5. Now, disclaimer, I am live trading all of these. I do keep a shared spreadsheet so everyone can find it. You go to my spreadsheets and just look. You probably can't see it's under the video, but there's multiple tabs there. There's one called 8-hour DCA, so you can see all my results there. I've been trading this since early January, so it's coming up to 10 months now, so it's been pretty consistent, other than a few pairs give me a bit of grief. And the first pair, let's go through it. Now, the way I'm looking at this is mainly using the QQE Advanced. So when it goes above the overbought level, which is 60, I'm looking to sell. When it goes below the oversold level, which is 40, I'm looking to buy. I use the QMP filter dots, these red and blue dots on the price chart, to give me my trade entries. And I also take any relevant high probability trading setups from my books. That's a high probability and divergence trading books. There are times also I'll take a high probability trade to hedge a DCA trade that's not going in my favour. So we look at the AusCAD. It's a good one that can confuse you to start with. Took a sell back here. This is my first sell. So S1 is my sequence. So you look up here, MP, which is MACD Platinum, sequence 1, sell. I'm on trade 3, so there's 1, 2, 3. They increase in trade sizes, so the first one's 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. I came very close to my break even, actually went through my break even, which is that yellow dashed line. Even though the MACD Platinum was well through the 0 level and the QQE was through the 50 level, there wasn't enough to cover my swap fees. So I thought it dropped. I was looking at this candle here, thinking, oh, now we're close. I just wait for one more candle, push down a bit further, and as Murphy's Law would have it, went to the buy side. So I missed the opportunity to get out of break even, which I'm sort of regretting. Took a buy in here because it was a hedge buy. It was a valid signal all the same, and I closed out that for a small profit. I should have taken this sell here. I didn't. Hindsight's probably a good thing, even though the MACD Platinum's below the 0 level. Because I'm in a sequence of trades, if I was trading using my DCA expert advisor, my EA, which I'm not on this watch list, that trade would have been taken. I was lucky it didn't work out. Taking another buy in here, so I've already closed half and got a stop in place, so I can't lose on that buy. So these two yellow lines, the solid one's my overall break even, and my dash one's the overall break even. So what I'm looking for here, we're at a previous high. Once again, the QQE is above the 60 level. I can either start another sequence, like I can make this sequence 3 and commence a new QQE sequence, or I could just take a trade number 4 sell on, if we get a sell signal here. Sell signal 4, that'll bring up that break even, and it will just go from there. But it looks like there's a red dot on the MACD Platinum above the 0 level, so looking good there. So it's all a bit messy. Read my notes, pause the video, have a look at the spreadsheet. I think it was actually set up on the AusCAD. So yeah, here's the AusCAD, sell, sell, sell. There's that buy I took, small profit, $14.50. There's the second buy in there. So already closed half, can't lose on that. So it's just a matter of getting rid of these sells, getting another sell in there. All right, well, let's move on. Aussie Swiss in a couple of buys from back here, 1, 2. Second one was taken on a trend line break. There was hidden bullish divergence followed by regular divergence, which I love. The old 1, 2 and divergences. Took the buy. I've since taken a sell here, so I can't lose on the buys. Closed out trade 1, which is this one, and partial close on trade 2. Stop and place. Trail the stop just below the 20 SMA, or the EMA. So close just below that. Can't lose on the buys. Then I've taken this sell based on hidden bearish divergence. Took the sell, MACD platinum above the 0 level. There's the entry, and that's the information there. So looking good on that. Aussie New Zealand in a few trades here. One sell. See the QQE's been above the 60 level for the entire time. So 1 sell, 2 sell, 3 sell, break even there. At least we're heading towards it. And the QQE's heading down further. So we'll just stay in these trades, sit on your hands, and waiting for this yellow line to go down to that center line, the white 50 level. In the meantime, starting to draw trend lines in for potential hidden bullish divergence there. There's my break even, there's the 3 trades there. Aussie New Zealand. Aussie USD, looks like I might be close to being stopped out there in a buy here. Again, we've got the double whammy on divergences, hidden, followed by regular. Took the buy, gone up, already closed half, stop and place. Looks like I'm just about to be stopped out if I haven't already. Red dot on the MACD, platinum above the 0 level. And we've got this sort of resistance level on price. So if we get an MP sell or HP sell, I'm going to take it. So I've got that resistance on price. I think this is going to be stopped out. Bitcoin, BTC, USD, took 1 buy trade here, took a second buy trade here, a bit late on entry there. QQE below the 40, closed the first buy. Once the QQE goes through the 50 level, so up in here somewhere, and partial close on the second buy and stop and place. Just going to trail the stop up. It shot up nicely. We just hit that 120,000 level again. So we're getting up the previous highs on Bitcoin, and we're looking good there. CAD Swiss, this has just been going sideways. There's a sell MP based on the hidden bearish divergence. Really hasn't, and that's trying to get to the 0 level. The MACD platinum hasn't done it. Got another sell signal here. So we're just below that break-even level, but it's basically gone sideways. Ethereum, very similar to Bitcoin. 1 buy, did I take 2 buys? There must be another one there. Oh yeah, 1 buy was here. So this one was based on the hidden bullish divergence, a long way back here. It's come down, going against me, come to the 4,000 level, that green dashed line, big round number. Bounced there, got a second buy. Took the buy. Eventually, this is well below the 40 level. It's gone up through the 0. Managed to close. I think I did it up here somewhere. Closed that trade for a loss up here. Partial close on trade 2, this one here. And stop and place, can't lose on that. So Ethereum's looking good. Even though it took a fair loss on this one up here. See, price hasn't even got to that. But because this trade was bigger at 0.12 and this, 0.24, it was good. Euro Aussie in a sell from back here. It's just absolutely gone nowhere fast. Eventually closed half, trail the stop down, can't lose on that. Euro CAD going nowhere, no trades for a while, just it's in no man's land. Euro Swiss in a sell back here. It was based on this resistance level, which is still sort of holding. There's a buy, not a valid one, so I didn't even take the hedge. MACD platinum still above the 0 level. Now potentially a second sell potentially coming up. There's a red dot on the MACD platinum above the 0 level. If there is a sell, I'll take a second sell, give me a break even close, and I'll look at just taking this MACD platinum down to the 0 level and doing something about it. Euro pound in this buy, hidden bullish divergence, valid high probability setup, MP, MACD platinum buy, this one buy. There was a sell on, a couple of sells, I just closed them, stopped out for profit. So just waiting, MACD platinum will go up to the zero level we can, it's all good. Now this is my problem pair, yen, and I'll refuse. Well, I'm not going to trade this any longer. Just have to make this chart a bit smaller. I've been in this sequence since back here. And the worst thing about it, when's that? That's the 28th of July, so it's a long time. But I'm actually trading, I started trading this on a different account, so it's no big deal because that account got plenty of coin in it and it can absorb the margin, no problems at all. So I've taken all these sells. In the meantime, I've taken a few buys. So what you see at the moment is trade 17. It's a lot of trades, isn't it? My break even is down here, this yellow dash line. It looks like a long way, but what we'll do is we'll try, and this is the first time, it's just been grinding up, so it's been hard to get any traction, but this big move down's done myself a huge favour. Put this trade in good profit, this trade in good profit, and hopefully it'll keep on pushing down, put a few more of these trades in profit. So what I'll do is I'll be able to cash out them, hopefully for profit, and look at pruning some of these. The big problem with this pair on the sell trades is big swap fees. I've got a fair few swap fees to deal with. Profit to date, $1,718 from the buy trades. So I've locked in a little bit of profit already. So it looks a bit messy and it's probably a bit confusing. It's a pair. I'm not going to trade Euro Yen. I talk about yen pairs all the time, but I did it and I'm regretting it. But hopefully we can work our way out of it with an overall profit at some point in the future. So at least we're heading towards the yellow line, which is great. And we can start looking at, there's a blue dot on the MACD platinum well below the zero level, and the QQE is now well below the 40 oversold level. Euro NZ in a sell, it's a QQE sell. You can see it's taken up here, well above the 60 level. Even though the MACD platinum through the zero level, I am targeting the 50 level, and we're very close. So this candle, we're just above 50. So I'm not going to take any action on this trade until we break that 50 level. Like I said, you've got to learn to sit on your hands because it looks like there's profit there. It's tempting, but you've got to follow the rules. Euro USD, that's messing with my head. We're in some buys here. The original buy was here based on the hidden bullish divergence. So it was an MP buy. Second one was down here. Now we've just tucked in the QQE below the 40 level. So what I'm doing is now aiming for the 50 level. And even though we got to the break even a few times, poked our way through it a few times, we've never broke that QQE 50 level. Now I'm going to regret that because bang, off she drops again. So we're down again. And we've got a red dot on the MACD platinum above the zero level. Oh, it is above the zero level. I'm not going to take a sell there though, I don't know. But then again, there is hidden divergence. Let's have a look here. We want bearish. So you could make an argument there's hidden bearish divergence there, which there is. Look, I know it's a bit tricky to see sometimes and people have problems picking it up, but there it is there. So I might take the sell if it presents. It'll be in the morning by looks. It doesn't really matter just taking one trade, but now we've got a problem with these buy trades, so we'll see. Pound Aussie took a buy. It's an MP buy. You can see we're in no man's land there. But there's hidden bullish divergence there, and the MACD platinum's below the zero. Let's take that buy. We're just below the entry level. Pound CAD buy, second buy, partial close. I should close. There's a red dot on the MACD platinum. I should have closed another half there after the video. I'll close another half there. Stops there. I can't lose on that. Yeah, I'm missing these a few times. I've got to close another half. All right, looking good. Can't lose on the pound CAD. Two buys. Pound Swiss. There's a buy in here, a little bit late to the entry. The buy was actually here. There's a signal there, but there was nothing. There's no MACD or HP setup, MACD platinum setup. But once this candle here pushed down through the oversold level, because that buy is still valid, I took a buy. So that first buy was taken in here somewhere. Second buy was taken on a trend line break, because this buy signal remained valid. You can see prices gradually wound down. There's no red QMP dot. Draw this trend line, took a second buy here, closed out partial closes, stop and plays, can't lose on that, come very close to the stop. And meanwhile, there's been a sell, MP sell, based on hidden bearish divergence. So looking good there. And pound New Zealand, one sell here, and that was a QQE S1 above the 60 level, and took a second sell a little bit late to entry on that trend line break. There's my break even there, that yellow dashed line. MACD platinum's below the 0 level, but the QQE is still not at the 50 level. Pound USD in no trades. I just stopped out of a couple of buys. Good profit there. Red dot on the MACD platinum above the 0 level. I've got no real divergence or anything, so if a sell signal presents, I'm not gonna. I could make a case. Yeah, hang on a sec. Always look for a reason to take a trade, which is a bit stupid, but yeah, I could probably make a case there. I think I did this on the daily chart. Yeah, so if a sell presents, I'll take it based on that resistance level of price. Nothing at the moment though. New Zealand CAD in a couple of buys, one there, second one down here. So this was a QQE, you can see it there. Second one definitely below it still, took it there. Then we got regular bullish divergence, come down near the, the 80 cent level. And we closed one on the QQE cross, 50, closed half, I closed one, partial, stop and place, can't lose. New Zealand Swiss, one buy there, second buy trend line break. So that buy is there, and we've got this divergence, regular bullish divergence. There's no red QMP for the dot, call this trend line across dot. Highs, don't be too pedantic about your trend lines, it's just a guide, there's no proper perfect way to do them. They got a bit of a break there, ignored that, got a definite break for the second one, took the buy there. Now we're up through the overall break even level, yellow dash line, but again, the QQE is not quite at the 50 level. We're just below it. So I sit on my hands until that happens. New Zealand USD in a buy here. It's QQE one. There was hidden bullish divergence followed by regular bullish divergence. Even though the MACD platinum through the 0 level, I'm still not closing half. I want to see that QQE go through the 50 level. Sometimes it gets a little bit frustrating. You see things turn, but you have to have patience. USD CAD. Well, the good thing is, even though we're in a sell that's losing, we're still in this buy from back here. So this was a QQE buy. I think it was, yep. Stop and place up there, so it's a big profitable trade. Can't lose on that buy. In the meantime, I took a QQE sell, and it's gone against me, as you can see, and still heading up. There was an opposite QMP filter dot there, but no need to take any action there. One, it wasn't valid for a start, and two, I've got this buy trade on. So I've probably looked at my two values for them. If I close both trades, I'll be in profit. I've already made a bit of profit on the buy anyway. But what we're doing is we're going to wait for another sell signal and take a second sell signal and hopefully just keep on trailing this buy up as long as we have to. USD Swiss franc in a sell. There's a bit of movement on the US dollar. There's obviously problems in the US. The federal government, the shutdown is on again. I think it was yesterday. I'm not sure what's happened today. It's funny how it works in the US, how they shut down their non-essential federal type services. federal government services. And yeah, it's like they're living from paycheck to paycheck, isn't it? Because they can't agree on funds. There's a Congress that can't agree on. I don't know any other country that does that. I'm sure there are, but it just seems to be a common thing with the US. It's happened a few times I can remember in the last 20 years or so. So who knows? Anywho, in the USD Swiss and a sell, and it's going nowhere. QQE, we're just waiting. And finally, USD Japanese yen, which you probably can't see on the watch list there. We're going to sell, and it's going nicely. We're just trailing the stop. Can't lose on that. In the meantime, we've got this big support level on price. How far does that go across? There we go. Big support level on price. QQE's below. There's a blue dot on the MACD platinum below the zero level. So we get a buy signal. We're taking that too. All right, that's it. Like I said, I'm not a trade signal provider. If you do like the video, hit the like button and subscribe button. It's always appreciated. Anyone's more than welcome to join the Telegram chat channels. I have automated this into an EA, well, for the DCA side of things anyway, not the high probability trades. So I'm adding that to another platform at the moment, so all good. All right, boys and girls, thank you. Enjoy your night, and I'll speak to you good folk another day. Cheers.